And
Please.
what advice do you have for young people, someone who is smart, motivated, and they want to have an impact on the world? What would you tell them, or what would you tell them to ignore?
Well, I feel like the time that we've spent here has been a lot of, sort of guidance and how to and not. But let me answer your question. What's really important? I talk about this all the time. I've talked about this for years. I've effectively lectured on this while I was in college. The best thing you could do is treat yourself as a brand, and a brand that you're loyal to yourself. You notice when the brand is off. You notice when it's off brand. If you're constantly conscious, your brand experiences crisis management. You can't crumble. We've seen brands really fail in crisis management and how they take a situation or circumstance and then thoughtfully respond. Sometimes they don't exercise the process of thoughtfully and elicit or send out the wrong message. Unfortunately, we live in such a digital world that everything has a footprint. So, the chances of, a miscalculation will at least be documented. So that thoughtfulness has to be an ingredient to your decision. No matter how confident or assured you are of, your result, your action, take the second to be thoughtful about it and measuring yourself, holding your brand in high regard. If you really care about your brand, if you think of yourself as a dollar store and that's your brand, that's how it's going to be received outside in the marketplace. If you hold yourself to the standards of that elevated brand, that's always been very important to me. And then the rule of large numbers. We've definitely talked about that, but the instant gratification that is the result, the personality shaping result of social media, where we need to instantly, receive praise or success or gratification, is not a long-term strategy.
Right.
Therefore, the rule of large numbers will create a more significant set of data that meaningful decisions can derive from. So if I'm applying for 3 jobs and I'm 0 for 3, I don't know if that is a great, pool or set of data to really analyze or explore. Therefore, the goal can't be I'm going to ask somebody out for a coffee. It has to be I'm going to ask 50. I'm not going to solicit 5 sponsors. I'm going to solicit 100. If I'm 1 for 100, it's either no one's interested in the product, which isn't true, says my data, or there's something wrong with my pitch. I'm not converting. I've attracted them. Okay, I've attracted their attention, but I'm not converting them from just like I've clicked on your link, but now I'm following you. I mean, that's the most basic is, yes, I've got your attention, but did I convert you into? And then once we convert, now we need to transform. Attract, convert, transform. That's our real goal. Now we're transforming them into, hey, you got to click on this link. And now I'm like telling people about your thing that you just did. So the rule of large numbers has got to be, a part of your process. So I'm not just going to ask 2 people out on dates. I'm going to ask 20. And if I'm 0 for 20, I need to
change the pitch.
I got to change the pitch.
A haircut.
I got
try a different place.
Right.
Different glasses.
But so hopefully there you go. Did you have anything else?